welcome to my channel. I'm Stephanie. Today I want to share a little story with you. It's a business story, how this page got started and how I chose the business model that I'm using to grow a business online. And, I feel like for my generation, I'm 65, that online is kind of a strange and wondrous place. And sometimes it's also a place where it's frustrating as well. But I love being online. So I have a YouTube channel called Stephanie Farrell Focus where I talk about life and a lot of sewing, my glammed up camper. And I've just really enjoyed sharing things about my life. And at the same time, I started thinking that I'd like to generate income. And I started thinking, do I want to get a job? No, not really. Do I want to start a business? And then you just buy yourself a job, basically. And I have always loved sharing as a job. And my history is network marketing, direct sales. I was in makeup for 19 years and I did those home parties. What a blast. I had a great time and I had quite a bit of success and it was great for my family. It was just quite a journey and a long one, obviously. And I channeled that energy into a health and wellness company that I was with for over 20 years and also had success and just enjoyment. And it's been a few years and I thought, what about that? What about doing that again? And so I went in search of what would it be that I would really love to share. And it ended up being something that was already in my life for a number of years. I would say about 10 years ago. My daughter had a home party with a doTERRA essential oils health advocate. And I wasn't interested. I didn't even go to the party. I didn't even go. But she's my daughter, so I bought probably one of the most expensive kits they had. I didn't even care what it was. I just bought it. And I really didn't pay much attention to it. I didn't use it. But every time something would come up, maybe I wasn't feeling great or something like that, she would have a solution and it would be in that box. It was called like Doctor Kit or something. I don't know. And it was a lot of money and it just sat in a drawer, you guys. But there was one product that kept coming back. She would have me take this on guard. If things were going around, everybody was not feeling great and I didn't want that, or I started feeling not great myself, there would be that on guard. And I was very partial to it. But even that slipped my mind. And I bought other essential oils, some from Amazon. I bought some from another company. Somebody gifted me some. But I can tell you this, I didn't think they were the same. Like, I just didn't feel like they were the same. And I kept going back to that box. And, eventually I didn't feel like I should even use those because it's been 10 years. So I thought, I'm going to look into that. And I looked into the company and it has done nothing but grow and build on the product line. And I started experimenting and I became a customer again, tried a bunch of different products. The On Guard was still there and amazing kits with all kinds of lovely things. And I started collecting stories and I started collecting different results and I started collecting different things that I was passionate about and loved. And I thought, yes, this is something I want to share. Now, I'm sure that there's like 1,000 products in the doTERRA store, and I'm not going to be able to tell you that I love every single one of them. So I'm only going to choose the ones that I do love, and I'll share with you why and what it meant to me, and then you can decide if you want to look into it for yourself. But as soon as you say network marketing, direct sales, home parties, I mean, people's heads explode. It's kind of funny. And you know what? If your head already exploded, then maybe just turn off the video because I don't agree. I think it's crazy for you to say, oh my gosh, I cannot spend money with my neighbor who's selling Tupperware, and yet I'm going to go to Walmart and buy some plastic things that look just like it for a cheaper price. Obviously, it's your choice. But what about a mom who wants to make some money for their kids, or, a single mom who wants to make an extra income to add to her needs, or, me, somebody who's a stay-at-home retired age who wants to just add to our income and our household income, or maybe even just get my products for free just by sharing it with other people. How is that a bad thing? I've never understood that. Never. So basically the business model is this. I like the product, I share the product, somebody buys the product, and I get a bonus. It's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing if you think about it. I share things all the time. I share favorite restaurants, favorite movies, favorite places I buy things. We were sharing all the time, right? And nobody's paying me for any of that. I'm sharing because I love sharing something I love. And what if I could share something I do love and get paid? I see that as a win-win for everybody, right? So I will say that in two ways. That's four. I'll say that in two ways. One is um, it's a way to help somebody by doing business with them. My husband has his own business. He's a photographer. And when people hire him to take their photos, he's so appreciative and grateful, and so am I. And we are always just so grateful that anybody would choose our business over someone else's. And I feel the same way about my online Doterra business. If you choose to click on my link and purchase something, I will be so grateful. And the cool thing about it for me as a business person is I don't have to, my husband's business, we pay for a studio, we have insurance, we have internet. I mean, expenses galore. He's got gear. It just goes on and on. There is advertising. There's no end. It's just a lot. Okay. And we're super happy because he's got a successful business. But I don't want that. Like, I don't want all that. I don't want to. I love being home. Look, I'm home. And I love being home. I don't really want to get out and go to a building somewhere every single day. So that's a joy. So I guess I'm talking to you in two ways. One, are you looking for something that you could do online that you could love and have fun and enjoy and make money? Or maybe just would you like to support that? It was somebody who also was like to stay home, and we'll do all the research and look at I'm trying these things before I share them with you. I'm not just saying, hey, this is good when I don't believe it. I do believe it. If I'm sharing it, I believe it. If it smells good, it's because I think it does. I'm going to do a bunch of DIYs. I'm really into the non-toxic lifestyle right now. And so I'll be doing a lot of DIYs. I'm going to have a lot of laundry and just clean living, really clean living. And I'm really into that. And so for me, essential oils just came right along with that. Okay. Because I'm trying to get all the toxins out of my life, whether it be just things in the environment, things that I'm wearing, things that I'm eating, things that I'm breathing. I'm trying to clean up my life. And so if there's anything that I can do to help that along, I'm going to do it. And I'll share more than just products with you. Things that are really working is what I'm going to be sharing. But back to why I chose Doterra, as there are other companies I could have looked at. And one is I was drawn to it. I'm a praying person, and I prayed about it, and it just drew me in, and I felt like it was the answer to a prayer that I had been praying for a couple of years, because I wasn't going to hurry into this next decision. Obviously, I had one that was 19 years and one that was 20. I was looking for my next long run of being with a company that I could really enjoy and love. And I wanted it to be something wonderful. And so this is the answer. I have found it, and I'm really happy. It's beautiful. All the graphics are beautiful. The videos are beautiful. The website's beautiful. The people are amazing and beautiful souls. I can see it and feel it. And I'm really, trust my gut on these things. And when I'm following these people in this company, I just really feel it. So that's for me. And I didn't jump right in. I started doing a lot of research, and I started doing a lot of trial and error. And I started saying, is this something I could get behind myself? And the answer was yes. And so here I am. And I have a lot of stories to share. And so that's what I'm going to do on this channel. And I am really excited to share with you some fun things that you can do to get your life in a more healthy way and get some of the, just cleaner living. Let's just call it that. But also, I really want to expand on the idea that we can work together as people who all want the same thing. We all want to be healthy. We all want to live a healthier life. We all want to be in a more clean life, detoxify our life and our environment. And wouldn't it be great if we could group together, either just share ideas and be in more like a camaraderie team like situation? And maybe even if somebody else that's listening to me right now also would like to make money online, that you could also do that. And you can look into that. That's basically, that's where I have worked 19 and 20, almost 40 years. So I don't need to be, I never needed to be convinced that this is something that would work or not work. It worked for me. It just did. And I think it worked for me because I only shared things I believed in and I was only honest. And I felt like that is the key to it. I remember thinking, everybody used to say in sales, and I've been in other sales, I've sold other things, corporate sales, and we always think of the used car salesman. But hey, a good used car salesman is a valuable person if he really helps you choose the right car, right? But a bad one that sells you a lemon, so that's just two different guys, right? So I aim to be the person who just tells you what you need to know, and then you go find out and decide for yourself. And that's my way of seeing things. So back to why Doterra. When I was researching it, I loved their, oh my gosh, just the stories of how they source the ingredients. I was intrigued by that, and it was beautiful. They have places they go, and the small little villages that they help, these small businesses all over the world that they help, and just the beauty of the, um, from the source to the product is just a beautiful journey that I really loved watching. I also really loved the people that I met and the people that I'm partnered with. I feel like I'm in really good hands, and I want to be that for other people too. So I just felt like answer to a prayer, definitely have a lot of trust, and I was feeling joyful. And I only want to feel joyful about a journey like that and like this one. And so my joy is to experience and share. That's it. And so if you like what I'm sharing and you make a purchase, then I receive some income for that. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It's strictly from the company as a payment to me for sharing. And so I think that's a win-win-win. I win, I get some income, and I get to feel like that's also like a vote of confidence. And you win because you're going to get to have your own story, and the company wins because they get customers to continue their journey as well. So we're all in it together. Another reason that I stayed all those years with my first two companies was just a camaraderie. There's a certain kind of teamwork sort of it's just a feeling of belonging that I love. And you're belonging with people who are similar in a mindset of positivity, personal growth, wanting the best, excitement and joy and growing and building. And I love that. I love that. So I look forward to that. And if you want to be a part of something and you want to be a member of something, you want to join something like this, oh my gosh, it's super fun. So that's pretty much my doTERRA story, but it only is just beginning for me, I feel like, because after seeing longevity in two other experiences like this, I know that this is just the start, and I have so many wonderful experiences to go, and I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm just here to invite you to be part of that. I really loved my relationships with people, lifelong friends that I will have forever. And I look forward to meeting more of those in this journey. So if you're looking for that too, take a step by clicking on my link and just looking over the company for yourself. And also, I would be happy to visit with you and hear your questions, your curiosity, your excitement, your joy, and whatever you're looking for. I would love to just visit with you about that. So all I need from you is just a way to contact with you. The easiest way is Instagram, because we can private message there and get all the information to you, and I can do any research I need to do to get answers for your questions I may not know. And so if you are interested, then you just need to comment, and we'll hook up. We'll figure it out. All right. But I wanted to just share my journey with you. It's been interesting and fun. And I feel the excitement of something beginning. I feel like I'm at the beginning, and I look forward to seeing where this goes. So I look forward to meeting you and seeing who is going to be on this journey with me. Thanks a lot for listening. I hope this was a quickie, short one, because I have a lot more fun things to share with some DIYs that are coming on. Oh my gosh, I have some really good ones, and just sharing some more of my journey and what things that I love. Right? I'm going to curate this for you and show you just the things I absolutely adore and why. And I look forward to hearing your questions. So thank you so much for stopping by. I so look forward to talking with you soon. Take care. Bye now.